Hello everyone, and welcome back for today's weather video. On this update, we are going to talk about a very dangerous outbreak of severe thunderstorms that is anticipated across the Mississippi Valley region today. If you do enjoy the following video, I will ask that you do subscribe for more videos like this one, and much more. Here is the overall outlook for Wednesday, April 13th. A marginal risk extends from eastern Texas to northern Michigan, then down to the Florida Panhandle. Another marginal risk area is in place over central Pennsylvania into New York. A slight risk is found from far eastern Texas into southeast Wisconsin and southwest Michigan, then down to the Gulf Coast. An increasingly concerning enhanced risk is in place from Alexandria, Louisiana to areas just south of Chicago. And lastly, a very dangerous moderate risk is in place from the northeastern tip of Louisiana into southern Illinois. And here is the tornado risk for today. We have a 2% risk of tornadoes in the green color, with a 5% risk of tornadoes in the brown color. Storms in this area may produce a couple isolated tornadoes, but it won't be anything too extreme. Nonetheless, it's important that you stay weather aware even if you live in the lowest risk area. It will be crucial to stay weather aware if you live in that yellow and red area, which is where we have a very high probability of tornadoes. That black hatch area over the yellow and red areas means that there is a risk of significant tornadoes. Definitely make sure you have a tornado safety plan in place before these dangerous storms arrive. And here is the wind damage risk. I do expect the damaging wind risk to be the highlight of today's severe weather event. If you live within that pink color, you are under a 45% chance of seeing damaging winds. The red color represents a 30% risk of damaging wind gusts, and that black hatch risk area represents where significant wind gusts are possible, potentially exceeding hurricane force. The yellow shade represents a 15% threat if damaging winds, so be on the lookout for scattered damaging wind gusts. And lastly, the brown color is the lowest threat, so be aware that some isolated severe storms will be capable of a few damaging gusts of wind. And lastly, the hail threat. Thankfully, the probability of large hail is not as high as what we have seen recently, although we still have a hatch risk of large hailstones, which does mean that despite the lower probability of hail, a few scattered storms will be capable of dropping very large hail, potentially 2 inches in diameter or more. And that concludes today's weather discussion. If you enjoyed this update, I will ask that you do subscribe for more of these updates, as well as much more weather-related content.